Hello, hello, Daisy. Hello, hello, hello. Hey there, Tosh. How are you? Mm. Oh, Daisy, Amy was finally able to join. See the little badgie? Finally managed to get that to go the way it should have. Hello, Miss Amy. Let me make sure I've got my chat set right. Okay. Hey there, Shay. Okay, let me grab this in. What am I deep diving for you? Okay. Hey there, Glass. Yes, it is, Shay. It's in the description box, hon. I had to change it. It's a different one now. Want to snoop, so I haven't. Okay. See how he's feeling about me. Like, am I a thing of the past? I have him blocked everywhere. Okay. Much better, but I still have residual feelings. Gotcha. So you just want to know what he's thinking and feeling about you? Okay. Spirit, I need to know, what is Annis thinking and feeling about Tosh these days? Annis, what is he thinking and feeling about Tosh these days? Show me Annis. What is he thinking and feeling about Tosh these days? Uh-oh, clapper. Were there by any chance sexual dreams? Too much because I'm not right. I got it. Thank you, Shay. Because here's what I have. I don't know what kind of dreams you had, but the reason why I asked is I have the devil reversed. That was the clapper. That's about sexual chemistry. And then I have 2 pages back to back, a disquieting sexual chemistry. One that had the potential to turn his life completely upside down, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Does he still think about you? Yes. He actually misses you and he still has romantic feelings. However, he feels like he is a world away. Show me more. Give me another layer. Give me another layer. A new vision. A celebration. And guilt at the same time. He does feel guilty about it too, because he's still attracted to you and misses you. Yeah. Feels like he absolutely no way of reaching me. I've blocked him everywhere, right? Well, this is what he's thinking and feeling about you. I got you. But that's what you asked, was what was he thinking and feeling, and that's what it is. That's what he's thinking and feeling. Yeah, of course. Uh-oh, I lost my pen. Hang on, you guys. Well, Shay, I don't think I'll manage to forget. Oh, I've got two moderators here. They'll keep me straight. Okay. Is this one with Zen also? And what's the question? And I'll get you in just 1 second, Miss Shay. Do you see anyone long term? Good Lord, do y'all think that was a loud enough vehicle? My God, I think that was a freight train driving in the parking lot. Okay. Long term is in marriage potential coming in, or actually, let's word it this way, looking to my second husband, career, personality, anything you can see. Okay. Spirit, I need to see Tasha's second husband. Show me who will be Tasha's second husband. Tasha's second husband. Who will be Tasha's second husband? Show me clearly Tasha's second husband. Ooh, all right. An outsider, Tosh. This man has been through hard times. Woo, and he is going to blow your socks off. In the bedroom specifically. He's going to have great admiration for you, and I don't think he's ever going to let you forget it. I think this is the kind of guy that's going to leave you love notes. I have two nines side by side. They're right beside justice, which is right beside the lovers. This is what you deserve. This is the love that you deserve. And it will be in physical form, and you will be able to see it as in love letters, love notes, some sort of physical receipts. Four of Wands. You guys will be very happy. When you meet him, he will be going through a sad point in his life. He will feel very stuck. You will help heal him. Stay open to that. This is very clear. So looking, what is it this man does? What does this man do? Show me who this man is. So that tells me where he's coming from. It doesn't. He's into sports, I'll tell you that. All right. He meditates. He's spiritually awake. Extremely spiritually awake. This man has probably been meditating most of his life. So we have turning in. We have transformation. He's coming through a hard time when you meet him, and you are going to help heal him. These are echoed in these last two cards with the Zen. The coming from a hurt place and you being part of his healing and him transforming. So now let me see if I can see who he is. I think he's the Libra. Yeah, and he's indecisive as hell. And there's death for the transformation and the star for a gift from spirit. I am getting zero clue as to what he does unless he is law enforcement or somehow connected to law enforcement. Hey, Aroha. Hey, Sarah. Thank you, Amy. I can confirm Aroha and Amy. Hey there, Kayla. So do you have any questions for me, Tosh? And I'll see if I can see the answers. You're very welcome, Tosh. Thank you for donating, hon. I appreciate you. Anything about his financial? No, actually, nothing. But I didn't see a problem there either. So I think he'll be okay financially. I don't think it's going to be an issue, or it would have showed up as some kind of issue. So I would say you'll probably be comfortable. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. How does my ex-Libra feel about me after we hung out? Is he still interested? Okay. Spirit, how does Shay's ex, the Libra, feel about how, or after we hung out? Okay. Is Shay's ex, the Libra, still interested in working things out with her? Is Shay's ex, the Libra, still interested in working things out with her? Is Shay's ex, the Libra, still interested in working things out with her? Does it start with an M? Let's be great. Gotcha. Yes, I can confirm her. Okay. So, yes. Yes. And Spirit is saying it's unfair that he has not communicated that to you yet. So I have, and this is literal, I have the Seven of Pentacles here. That is the card of reaping what you sow. That is the card of doing the work, reaping the rewards. That tells me, yes, he is interested in working things out. But then I have the Hermit and Justice reversed. That is Spirit saying, hey, it's unfair that he hasn't said this yet. But right behind that, I have the Fool. So I do think he will say it. Hang on, I'm still looking because it's a deep dive, so... Yeah, he still has intentions of working this out and moving it forward into being an official couple, moving into smoother sailing waters and warm and happy times. There is not a negative card here. The only one that even is slightly troublesome, Spirit is flat saying is unfair and passing quickly, so it's not even an issue. Yeah, he's still very open to it. Exactly, Virgo. How he feels about me since yeah, he's got warm and happy feelings. The Sun, he feels like, things were straight up and honest. And Four of Wands is a joyous joining together of two. So he's feeling very good about all of this and happy about it. All right, Glass. Can I get you guys to hit that like button for me real quick? Yeah, you're good, Shay. You're good. Y'all are going to be just fine. Very good news. Now all you got to do is wait for him to get out of that Hermit and move to the Fool. And he's on his way. All right, Miss Roja, what am I looking at for you, hon? Current energy between Santana and I. Okay. No, this is a new one, Julie. I took a break. You're very welcome, Shay. Thank you. Okay. All right. I need to see the current energy between Santana and Aloha Spirit. Santana and Aloha. Santana and Aloha. Ooh. What we got? Oh, shit. Did you hear the clap? Just out of curiosity. I don't know if you heard it or not, but yup. Okie dokie. Current energies. Two of Cups. Soulmate situation. And Ace of Cups. And Two of Swords. A stalemate. What do you do? There's a lot of love and affection for you here. The Queen of Cups is here. And the Seven of Pentacles. Reaping what you sow. Okay. Now that's kind of a literal card in some ways. Patience is required. Okay, hang on. Something else has to end here, and I don't think it's you too, but there is something that has to end here. Okay, so let me get more information about that. Show me what this is. What is this? Harshness, hateful words. That has to change, and that's very clear. I'm looking at an Eight of Wands and a Knight of Swords. There was some hateful words, or will be some hateful words. Let them go. Let them end. Don't take the bait. Know that they're coming. That way you're ready, because they're not meant that way. I think they're actually more to teach a lesson about reaping what you sow. You know, does that make sense? I think it's going to be a thing where he's going to learn not to pop off so quickly with hateful stuff, even when he's like super stressed. And I think he's going to be super stressed at the minute that he, pops off with something, and then he's going to regret it. And it's a point that it looks like a point that Spirit is making to him. You will reap what you sow. So it's like a life lesson that I'm looking at here. Now, why it came up, I don't know. We were looking at the current energies of you two, and then it just started showing me that. So it kind of gave us both. Deep dives do that. So, a little, okay. So I was looking at the current energies between the two of you. A deep dive has more cards to it. So when I start on the second layer, all of a sudden it's not telling me about the energy between you two anymore. It's giving me more information about part of the energies between you, which is the Seven of Pentacles. And it's basically clarifying the Seven of Pentacles in the second part, saying he has a life lesson to learn here about reaping what he sows. Now, why it came through, I don't know. That's just how Spirit works. Do you remember what I told you about the energy between you and him first, though? Stop it, Jack. Damn, he's getting started early. Yes. I mean, that explains it. Yes. You're very welcome, Roha. I'm sorry it was confusing. Sometimes they do get that way, though. Yes, I do. I do, Bruno. Thank you, Roha. I appreciate you donating, honey. All right, Miss Sarah, what am I looking at for you? Is Dee wanting to talk to me? Unless it's going to go positive. Okay. Spirit, is Dee wanting to talk to Sarah? Is Dee wanting to talk to Sarah? Is Dee wanting to talk to Sarah? Spirit, is Dee wanting to talk to Sarah? Yes. Yes, he's wanting to. Don't be surprised if he wants to go to bed kind of early though. And I'm only saying that because I have a Four of Swords and it's in the early future position. So he may be kind of tired. But yes, he wants to talk to you. I have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here. So yes, he does want to talk to you. I do think it's going to go positively, but I do think he's going to be tired. Now, another option, he could just be very relaxed. Either way, there's nothing negative here. Hang on, I'm going a little bit deeper just to make sure. Six of Wands. I think you're nervous. Yeah, it'll go okay. It will go okay. I also have the Judgment card here for a resurrection. It'll go fine, Sarah. I don't know why he won't. I guess maybe he's the one nervous. I don't know. Yeah, nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Just, hey, all you can do is try, right? You know? You're very welcome, Sarah. Thank you for donating. Amy? All right, Miss Amy. What am I looking at? Poor Joker Jack. Well, everybody, stop picking on poor Joker Jack. Everybody in here is always picking on him all the time. Y'all really need to quit putting him in the corner. Oh, Poor old Joker Jack. Long suffering poor old Joker Jack. Yeah. And Jackson, thank you. Finally somebody gets it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Amy. It's his fault. Hang on, I'm going back. What else going through Noah's mind and feelings? Okay. Okay. Spirit, what all is going through Noah's mind and feelings about Amy? What all is going through Noah's mind and feelings about Amy? Show me Noah. What's going through his mind when it comes to Amy? Page of Cups, flirt energy. And there's the damn Chariot. Insisting on his control, even while Seven of Cups, he's having all these fantasies and daydreams and passions, Amy. Yes, I said passions, Amy. Yes, ma'am. It's Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands right beside it. And there you are, Queen of Wands. You always show up for him as the Queen of Wands. He's talking about you to his friends. Three of Pentacles is here. Ooh, and he's fighting with himself. Five of Wands about a resurrection judgment. So did you get all that, Miss Amy? Mm-hmm. And let me process. Okay. Yes. Mm. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what he's saying about you. Hell yeah. You're very welcome. Thank you for donating, Amy. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's be great. What am I looking at for you, hon? I did, Bruno. Very much so. I was worried about you. A general? Okay. Just like a general for the month of June kind of thing? Yeah, okay. I need to see what is going on with the Let's Be Great for the month of June 2020. What is going on with Let's Be Great in the month of June 2020? The month of June 2020. Let's Be Great. Oops. Wow. Okay. I'm 5 cards in here. Let's be great. And all 5 of these are majors. So you're going through some pretty big life lessons. Damn. I'm 7 cards in and they're all majors. Finally, I get a minor. Oh, damn. And give me a minute. I need to check something here. So I can see a lot of confusion here in the recent past. I have the moon, it is reversed, and it is next to a tower, which is also reversed. So I think you've definitely gone through something that was very confusing, and you're in the process of rebuilding your life right now. Now, other alternative, not knowing you, not knowing what happened, I will say this too. One possibility is becoming spiritually awake, because sometimes that really does shake up your world and confuse you because your intuition is coming in and is completely reshaping your view. That is one option. However, the standard option of confusion and rebuilding your life, because of something that just didn't work out fits also. You are, okay. Well, the sun is here in the present position, and it is next to an emperor reversed. So clarity is here, happiness and warmth is here, and you're letting go of the need to control so much about the world. Maybe it's because you're realizing that it doesn't work the way you always thought it did, and it's not quite so concrete as what you thought. So you're letting go of that control and you're allowing it to transform. Sun, Emperor reversed, Death reversed. Okay, so second row, we go straight to the Hierophant. Now he's speaking of everything that you were traditionally taught to believe. This is how it's supposed to be. And he's right there beside the transformation and letting go and of control. Okay. Have you, give me more information about this. So it looks like if you have not met someone, or if you are not married, if you are single, I do believe you're going to meet someone, probably a Capricorn. So just out of curiosity, okay, then you're not involved. Then you tell me, did you used to be involved with a Capricorn? Because I'm tempted to say, if you have, that it would be him. And the reason why I'm tempted to say that is I have 2 5s back to back. Now, they're both conflict cards. But the thing about it is, when you have 2 5s together, there's a vigil. When there's a vigil, that's because somebody technically still carries a torch for the other one. And I have the Lovers here and the King of Pentacles and someone carrying a torch. So I'm very tempted to say that it would be the ex. He's, this guy is definitely an earth sign. This guy still carries a torch for you, or you still carry a torch for this guy. I do not have Aries anywhere on this second row. I have the possibility of Capricorn and the possibility of Aquarius. And I am way more tempted to say Capricorn or an earth sign. Well, I mean, this guy is still heading your way. I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to marry him. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying he's heading your way. Maybe he's going to help you become more awake. Hang on, let's see. Because it kind of ended there. Show me what's his point. Why is he here? Why is he here? And actually, it looks to me like he's going to be somebody that you can talk to when you need to. Someone that's always going to have your back. But I do think he's an ex. If he's not an ex, he sure wanted to be, because he still carries a torch. had an ex who is a Capricorn. Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't mean it could be him that still carries a torch for you, though, and will be there to listen if you need him. Married doesn't have anything to do with that. Yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, he could be heading your way. Maybe he's going through something and needs you to be there to listen to him, you know? But there is a lot of big energy here. I mean, there's a lot of big energy here. Like I said, 7 cards in, and I was still all on majors. This is a definite life process. This is something that you couldn't change if you wanted to, because when major arcana shows up, it's karmic. These are things that we have to go through because spirit said so. They're life lessons, they're milestones, they're points on the journey that we don't have a choice about. And you're at some major ones. So, if nothing else, that should bring you a lot of comfort because Spirit knew exactly where you would be right this second. And that's where they want you. So, thank you, Daisy. Hey, Priscilla, thank you. Mm, thank you for donating mine. I appreciate you, honey. Okay, Miss Sky, what am I looking at for you? Why do I keep seeing 4, 4, 4, 5? Well, that's, I keep seeing 88. I have been seeing 88 everywhere for the last few weeks. Have you researched those numbers? Because it sounds to me like your angels are trying to talk to you, and that's how they do it a lot of times. I'm going to ask the cards and see what they say about it. But I would seriously research the numbers too, just to give you an extra layer. Hi, Ragdoll. You did? Okay. Spirit, why is Sky seeing angel numbers so often? Why is Sky seeing angel numbers so often? What is it that you're trying to tell Sky with all the angel numbers? What is it that you're trying to tell Sky with all the angel numbers? Yeah, but that's because you suck. No, I'm just kidding. Mine would too. Mine would too. Okay. Why is Sky seeing all the angel numbers, Spirit? Why is Sky seeing all the angel numbers? Oh, wow. So part of it has to do with the foundation in life and the promise and opportunities that are all around you. And this is your angels speaking to you directly. They're telling you they love you. Abundance is coming. Don't be so guarded. And they're also telling you don't be afraid to cut things out of your life and walk away from them when they're bad for you. What numbers did you say you got again? 444. That has to do with building the foundations in life. What was the other? Hang on, I'm scrolling back. Let me find the other numbers. 555 is about big changes, which is walking away from things that aren't good for us. 333. Now, I think that's something about unity, but I'm not certain. Basically, your angels are communicating to you that there is much opportunity and promise and abundance around you. Don't be afraid to cut out and walk away from the things that are bad for you. It is not enough just to guard. You have to walk away from them and be open to love. That's what I have, Miss Sky. Do you have any questions? Hmm. You think you know who? What do you mean you think you know who? And you're very welcome, hon. Oh, you mean as far as be open to love or cut? Okay. If you know, then that's good enough. I gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you for donating, Sky. I appreciate you. Is it Amy now? Okay, thank you. Okay, so what is Noah and his friends? Well, I can see what he told them. I can't say, I can't see what they thought so much, but I can see what he told them. Okay. Spirit, so what is Noah saying about Amy? What is, we saw where he's talking. What is he saying? What is he saying about Amy? What is he saying? What is he saying? What is he saying? Well, he's saying, for one thing, that you distract him from his work. Okay, so I assume he's probably talking about you to the friends at work. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. She distracts me from my work, but 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups. I sure do like her. And we're back to another vigil, carrying a torch, having happy memories, talking about that, talking about a new beginning. He says good things about you, Amy. Yeah, he says very good things about you. But he does also say that you distract him from his work. Poor little dude. That's your job. You're supposed to look at all you, right? That's the hell to the yes. Exactly. I get it. I get it. Exactly. In them tights, right? Hell yeah. And the cat is distracted. Yes, the cat is. Mm, yeah. Miss Priscilla is Antonio. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you. Is Antonio a Capricorn the same person as Lewis, a Cancer? Or okay, I don't get the question. You're very welcome, Amy. Is Antonio a Capricorn the same person as Louise, a Cancer? Okay. Are you talking about like social media profiles or like dating site profiles or something, Priscilla? Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Shani. Yes, okay. And you want to know, is Antonio and Luis the same person? Talking to me. Okay. Spirit, is Antonio, is he Luis? Is Antonio, I'm not even sure how to ask that. I guess I'm going to ask it just like that and we'll see what we get. Is Antonio and Luis the same person? Are they the same person? Is Antonio and Luis the same person? Are they the same person? Okay, hang on. No, they are not the same person. And Spirit is saying keep an open mind here. One of them, I have a feeling you're supposed to be with one of them. Why do I have the feeling that you're supposed to be with one of them? Well, probably because these are the last two cards. Both the King and the Queen of Wands showed up at the end here, right beside the Six of Wands, which is coming home to victory. I also have the Six of Swords, so there may be some irritability around this. And the Four of Cups, you have got to keep an open mind. Queen of Cups is here. She is reversed. Hang on. You have to keep an open mind to let your loving heart flow. Yes, ma'am. I don't think they're the same person. No, Priscilla. Mm, choices are good. Here's the thing, though. One of these is the one for you. Big time. So keep an open mind. You're very welcome, Miss Priscilla. Thank you for donating. I appreciate you. Hey, Pie. All right, Miss Shani. We'll scroll back. I think her question is just right up here. Oh, it's not there. Okay, what am I looking at? General read for the week. All right. Spirit, what is coming up this week for Shani? What is coming up this week for Shani? Show me clearly the upcoming week for Shani. The upcoming week for Shani. Ooh. And I'm dropping cards everywhere. Okay. The upcoming week for Shani. Okay. So there's going to be 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. So the week is going to start out, Shani, and I'm starting these with tomorrow. So over the next 7 days is what I'm looking at. There is going to be an unfair sadness for the next couple of days. It will be straightened out. Try not to take it too seriously. It is going to be unfair. A basic bluesy kind of funk feeling, and it'll pass, and it'll pass quickly, but it is there. I have justice reversed, and I have the 5 of Cups. It's also reversed, so it's not going to be a horrible thing, but it's definitely going to be a funk. The rest of the week, I'm honestly thinking meetings, because I have 2 kings here side by side. And that usually is some kind of appointment or meeting, some kind of a council. And the point of the meetings is going to be to move things forward. A stagnant situation will move forward as a result of these meetings. Yeah, and that's going to be your week. So what do I need to expound on for you? It's passing very quickly. So don't even, it's just going to be one of those, unfair funks, and it'll pass. It'll be out of here before you know it. Okay. I can confirm the goal. I don't know why. I just know it's going to be unfair, and it will pass very quickly. Let's see. Some kind of restructuring or rebuilding something in your life is going to just kind of give you the blahs. It's going to pass quickly, and it's not, it's just the blues. It's unfair. It's just a little phase you're going to go through. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. And the rest of the week, the meetings and everything is going to move a stagnant situation forward. Yeah. So it's good. I think you're going to have a very good, productive week. So You're very welcome. Thank you for donating, hon. I appreciate it. All right, Tina. What's going through Brian's mind about me currently? We got into an argument and are currently not speaking. Okay. Spirit, can I see Brian? What's going through Brian's mind about Tina? What is going through Brian's mind when it comes to Tina? Show me Brian. What is going through Brian's mind when it comes to Tina? Brian. What's going through Brian's mind when it comes to Tina? So can I ask what you argued about, Tina? That would explain why this card came up as the first card. I had a feeling that was it. So granted, I hear you, he lied. And yes, he was clearly flirting with this other female because it is here in front of me and I see it. So here's another question. Just out of curiosity, do we know why she's here? Is there any possibility that you are pregnant? Because if you're not, be aware, she did show up in your energy. Now, she is in the future position, so you'll have to tell me the timeline. I realize you're not in communication at the moment. I do have a Ten of Swords here. However, the very next card I have is the Empress. So if this is not something that you want, please guard against it, just to be on the safe side. We have a child together, but I found out he'd been talking to her for 6 months. Okay, well, she's still here and she's still in your energy, so just be aware of that. And if this is not something that you want to take a chance on, then, at least you know she's there, forewarned is forearmed. So what's going through his mind right now is he does not know what to do. He is at a stalemate, Two of Swords. He can't decide which is the best thing to do, which is the right thing to do, and he feels very beat down and weary, trying to decide between, should I do the right thing or should I, just continue to do whatever the hell I want. He's not focused at all on what Spirit wants him to do. The star is here. It is reversed. The star speaks about gifts from God, and he's not listening. He's not hearing that. The Lovers is also here. It is reversed. So things do not look that promising at the moment. as far as, hang on, I'm going deeper. These are deep dives, so I want to see what comes next. So will this be straightened out, Spirit? Can this be straightened out? Show me clearly. Confusion, lies, and treachery. And the whole damn world in between you. It doesn't look good at the moment, Tina. He's got a lot of stuff. He's just not thinking clear at this particular point. Drinking and partying much. I told him, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Yeah, his head is all kind of not listening to what it is that God wants for him. And he's, that's just going to make it very hard on him. I don't blame you, Tina. Yeah, pray for him. That's really all you can do. The Spirit will work on him and get him back to where he needs to be. It's just, it's kind of a choice. When we get in those kind of positions, if we don't listen to Spirit and get ourselves out of them, it can become an absolute. You really do get what you focus on. If you focus on the negative and the ego, then you're going to end up painting yourself into a corner in a world of negative and ego, you know. So I'll pray for him too. He'll find his way out. Everybody does, but sometimes it takes a while. Thank you for donating, Tina. I very much appreciate you. Priscilla, which guy to choose? All right. Which one to choose? Okay. Antonio or Luis? I feel a very strong connection with Antonio, but he's too slow. Has been there for me through hard times. Okay. Yeah. Who should Priscilla choose? Antonio or Luis? Antonio, I'm a Capricorn and she's a Cancer. Who should Priscilla choose? Antonio or Luis? Antonio or Luis? Antonio or Luis? You should choose Antonio. You should choose Antonio, Priscilla. Yes. Well, I guess because he likes you. But you asked which one should you choose, and the card said the earth sign. So, had feelings. I get you. I get you. Okay, Nicole, what's your question, hon? And while she types her question, you guys, I'm going to run and get ice. I will be right back. Okay. Okay. Slow and steady. That is it. You're very welcome, Miss Priscilla. Thank you for donating, hon. I appreciate you. I'm just waiting on Nicole's question. Okay, she may have had to step away for a minute. We'll come back to her. All right, who's next? Bruno? Current energy reading on Valentina. I briefly spoke with her grandmother when I saw her walking by. Grandmother was cold, but gotcha. Okay, current energy on Valentina. What is the current energy? I almost said allergy. Oh my God. What is the current energy on Valentina for Bruno, towards Bruno? What is the current energy? Show me Valentina. Show me Valentina's thoughts, feelings, intentions when it comes to Bruno. Show me Valentina. Show me her thoughts, her feelings, her intentions when it comes to Bruno. Show me Valentina. Show me Valentina. Ooh. We got cards flying all over the place. So I think she may have been a little aggravated with her grandmother if her grandmother was cold. I have a Five of Pentacles reversed. I have a World reversed. And then I have a Ten of Swords. So I think she may have thought that her grandmother was a little narrow-minded if she was cold. And she wasn't having any of it. She didn't like it. Ten of Swords. She didn't like that. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups. However, she is guarded. Happy memories. Ten of Pentacles. A very solid, stable family. She still has romantic thoughts about you. I don't think she appreciated her grandmother being cold or whatever. But I don't think she was really all that surprised either. I think it's kind of their culture or their way. Because I basically, to explain it, I have a King of Swords here. King of Swords is very literal, very intellectual, very morally upright, and somewhat cold. And then I have a King of Wands here. He's all about passion and love and laughter and come here and let me hug you. Let's go dance, you know. So it's like two completely different worlds. And she likes that. She's attracted to that, but she is guarded at the same time. Still looking. And there's the Sagittarius card. Oh, and there's the Queen of Wands. What was I just saying that you were, Bruno? Didn't I just get through saying that you were the King of Wands, and here comes the Queen of Wands out right next to the Sagittarius card? So I think she knows that there's a world of difference between you. It's two different cultures and everything, but at the same time, she's drawn. And she's definitely romantically interested. However, that knight is reversed, so it is delayed. And she's feeling the sexual chemistry too, though, because I have a double reversed. So out of all that rambling, Bruno, what is it that you need to know? What do you need to ask me about any of that? Yes, she's thinking of you, yes. You're very welcome, Bruno. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Nicole, are you back yet, hon? I guess she's not. Okay. Sarah, what's your question, hon? What is Steve thinking or feeling before I reach out? Okay. Spirit, what is Steve thinking or feeling about Sarah before she reaches out? What is he thinking and feeling about Sarah? What is Steve thinking and feeling about Sarah? D, what is he thinking and feeling about Sarah? He's kind of holding back a little bit, but at the same time, I think he's open to you. He's wanting a new beginning, but he needs it to move slow. He's holding back from reaching out himself because he's needing things to move slowly. Yeah, he's trying to rebuild a tower here. I think he's going to be open to talking to you. Um, he's needing to move slow, and he's in the process of holding back. Now, I do think he'll be open to you reaching out, but I don't think he's at a point where he's going to do the reaching out right now. Mm-hmm. I think he's thought about it, but I don't think he's ready to do it. He's holding back intentionally right now. He needs things to go slow. So he started opening up last night. Then I don't know. I guess because he's kind of standing on iffy ground. Because, I mean, he's having some big changes in a tower fall. That's kind of big stuff. So he's reacting by holding back and not talking. I do the same thing. It's not healthy. But I do it because by the time I finally vent, I'm so frustrated and furious that I hate myself right after. And I guess that's what he's doing is he doesn't want to end up saying something and then wallowing around in regret. You know what I mean? And I can understand that. That makes sense to me. All right, Miss Amy. Have a good one, hon. Thank you, Sarabi. Okay. Nicole, are you back yet? Hola, Crystal. There's only some. I get you. I do. I get it. You're very welcome, hon. Thank you for donating. Nicole, are you back yet? Okay. I hear you, Crystal. All right. So, Robbie, what is your question, hon? Is marriage in the cards for the next 6 months? Okay. Spirit, is Sarabi, is it possible for Sarabi to get married over the next 6 months? Is it possible for Sarabi to get married in the next 6 months? Show me clearly. Is it possible for Sarabi to get married over the next 6 months? Well, I have the sun. That's a big fat yes. It is possible. Hang on. I don't think you know the person, or hang on. It's possible, Sarabi, but there is some conflict around it. There's some nerves around it. There's some holding back around it. There's some financial something around it. I don't know. Maybe that's paying for the wedding. I can't hold on to anything. So the Emperor is here right beside the Six of Pentacles. That could possibly be pointing at your father and financial considerations. Now, this could be pointing to affording a big wedding and how it might be kind of hard to do that, and that might affect it. It's possible, but there is some conflict around it. As far as getting engaged with the person, I can see how that could happen here. I have the Sun and the Fool. The Sun is all about warm and happy feelings, and he's a screaming yes to the original question. And then I have the Fool, which is the new beginning. And I really do think this is someone that is new in your life, that you have not had any kind of a discussion like this with them yet. So, okay, what questions do you have for me, Sarabi, while I'm looking at all these cards here? And let me see if I can answer them for you. Hey, Tara, how are you? Is reconciliation on the cards? I am, hang on. It's possible. It's represented a little bit differently than a typical reconciliation, but it's possible. I have a Ten of Swords. I have a Five of Swords, which would be the conflict. It is reversed, so conflict falling away as far as an ending, because it's Ten of Swords, Five of Swords reversed, Five of Swords reversed, conflict moving away from the ending, And then the next card is the Fool, which is a whole new beginning. So yes, I can see how that could be possible too. Well, I don't know. I wasn't looking at that, Sarabi. I was looking at the possibility of marriage. That was the question. Don't know about your job. Nicole, are you back yet? Thank you for donating, Sarabi. I appreciate it. You're okay. Good deal, Sarah. Nicole, are you back yet? Am I caught up, you guys? I have someone Cash Apped me, and I know that name, and I can't remember who is that. Ragdoll. Okay, I didn't want to call out the name. So, Miss Ragdoll, what's your question on? Kay hit me up on Facebook out of the blue. We are not Facebook friends. We haven't spoken in 6 months. What is up with Kay? Okay. Is this romantic? Are you thinking, Ragdoll? Or is this like an old friend? Or let's see what the cards say, and then we'll know. So what's Kay want with Ragdoll? Spirit, what does Kay want with Ragdoll? What's up? What does Kay want with Ragdoll? What does Kay want with Ragdoll? All right, Bruno. You get a good night's rest, hon. Thank you for coming in and helping. I appreciate you. So I'm honestly thinking that he just wanted to touch base with you because he was reminiscing, remembering old times, saw you there and just thought he would say, hey, how you doing? He didn't have anything else going on and wanted to. Oh, okay, now I have maybe a few little romantic intentions, but I don't think he's ever going to say that. For the most part, it looks like he just wanted to touch base with you and see how you're doing. Yeah, but now I do have a Knight of Cups here, but it's beside a Page of Wands reversed, so I don't think he's ever going to say anything, or at least not anytime soon. He might work up to it because I do have an Eight of Pentacles next, but I think it's going to take him a little while. I think he's at a stagnant point in his life and he was remembering happier days. We had fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing bad. Nothing here where he's gonna try to manipulate you or anything like that. Um, yeah, it just looks like like I said, he's at a stagnant point in his life and he was remembering happier days and basically just wanted to make sure you were okay. Wanted to touch base with you. Yeah. Thank you for donating, Ragdoll. I appreciate you. Okay, I think I'm all caught up, right? Except for Nicole. Yes, she does, Daisy. She sure does. All right, it is last call for donations, you guys. I'm like Bruno. I'm about ready to hit the hay. So everybody good then? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and click the X and get me a good night's sleep then. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me. Um, if hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope that you have a very beautiful and blessed one. And I will see you guys later. Thank y'all. Bye.